here with the lovely Kate Alicious, who not only is the lead coach of the Fearless program, Fearless, Loved Up and Limitless, which is our signature program with Rosie Glow, for shifting from surviving to thriving on a whole multidimensional level. You're also an incredibly accomplished yoga teacher of many years. And Kate and I actually, once upon a time, we created the Rosie and Kate pre and postnatal DVDs, didn't we? Which are still available as digital on my website, Rosie Glow. So if you want to have a laugh, check those out. They're very good. We were at the start of our journey of doing stuff online. Kate, you are such a regular attendee of these classes, the multidimensional classes, and I've noticed we have several yoga teachers that attend. So I'd love to just hear what you get from this practice, being that you are an advanced yoga teacher yourself.
Well, all yoga teachers will know that we need to practice what we preach and that everything starts on the inside. So for me, these 2 sessions, these 2 hours, which are just an hour, so super easy to fit into my life or to fit the replay into my life, they are my anchor points during the week. They're where I keep my own ship steady, so then I can go out and hold space for my students, my clients, my family, my friends. And I find that now, having trained in lots of styles of yoga, because I'm eternally interested in all the styles and all the things, what I find is that multidimensional yoga brings it all together. It brings it all together in the body and then lets it continue up to source and down to earth, which is where it already is. And you'll know that if you're a yoga teacher. And yet this practice, this physical practice, which brings in so many different layers, helps me then transmit that. And I haven't been able to express that for many years of doing multidimensional yoga with Rosie. When I first did it, I didn't really understand what it was. Now I know that it's an essential part of my practice as a human being, as a starseed, and as a yoga teacher. So thank you.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Kate, for sharing that. Because I think this is the thing. It's like, well, what is multidimensional yoga? Like, some of the key tenets for me are about us working with our soul and our light bodies, which in all the trainings I've ever done as a yoga teacher myself, as a student of yoga and then becoming a teacher of those methods, I've never seen this before. And it's if you're part of the Star Peace Paradise Earth portal, we take the themes from the portal, from the new moon energies, the full moon energies, and we weave them into the practice. So there's always like a chapter closes, a new chapter begins, and it just helps us to harmonize with the energies of now, whatever is going on, because you're working with the current energies and creating synergy within. What would you say is the main difference? Because obviously you've trained in Yin and Anusara, you've trained in forest yoga. What other styles have you trained in, Kate?
My first was Hatha, and from there I was able to train in all the pregnancy and postnatal and baby and children and teenager. And then forest yoga, and most lately is yin yoga. So I was attracted to the yang, the more dynamic, the more masculine energy, and then actually illness brought me into contact with the more yin practice. And it's all of the things and the movements that we do in multidimensional yoga embodies this practice of remembering that it's not one or the other. It's acknowledging and loving and accepting all.
Yeah, thank you. And for anyone who is identifying as neurodiverse or neurodivergent, it's a common theme amongst those who come to me as clients. You know, as star seeds, I feel on so many levels, our super creative powers, our superpowers are the result of being somewhat different to the neurotypical kind of approach. But we do have both. It's just more I see in people who find it difficult to sit still. This has been a big thing for me as well, that it's through the movement we find the stillness. So we move into stillness. That's part of the approach of multidimensional yoga. And then working into sitting with and being with and slowing things down so that you can actually access the place within you that is what opens you up to all the possibilities. So, yeah, I mean, is there anything else you'd like to share from your perspective?
No.
No, that's it. Come and try it. If you would like to try the class out, we have a trial offer of £10 to try a class out. and you also get a replay of another class. If you join us for the monthly membership, which is £48 a month, you also get the Star Peace Paradise Earth Portal membership, which is a live full moon practice, full moon session of reverse engineering and energetic alchemy every full moon. And we have a masterclass that we release every new moon to support you with the energies that are coming up and relate to the energy updates I share. So this all culminates, and anyone who's in our coaching programs gets all of this as part of the coaching program as well. So it's very congruent. I feel it's so important for those of us now who want to be part of the solution rather than the problem to recognize it's the mind, it's the heart, it's the body, and it's the soul that are all required to integrate and for us to shift our focus into the reality we want to create. So that is what we're doing through this practice. Kate, thank you so much for sharing your insights. Lots of love and looking forward to seeing more of you next time.